How's it going? Today is 13 of January, Saturday, and we are taking a look at the market and what kind of opportunities are available in the market. Myself, I thought I will turn from opportunity perhaps into property, from opportunity into profit, and I will be looking to cover some of those. Hopefully, the people out there might be able to succeed, I guess, when it comes to sourcing finance, perhaps based on previous opportunity, might be a lot harder. If there is going to be anyone able to source finance for that sector, but there's might come with unique set of challenges, right? I guess. But either way, let's progress into this video, right? And we were to take a look at how creative people can get when it comes to sourcing property. Myself is something that I'm currently focusing on. I thought might as well share some of those opportunities with others. That would be Ministry of Justice confirms sale of former Reading's prison site. So here you go, a perfectly guarded location. I don't know about the space and how much space they have acquired, since there might not be a lot of room, but this is perhaps the best property that you can find based on the price. It might be very compared to pennies on the dollar, so to say. It would be well, hopefully not. Well, let's delve a little bit deeper. So myself, if anything, I don't know if that would be a perfect location based on Reading, where the Reading is, right? But if for myself, if I'm looking to set up a company, right, and I need a very cheap, I guess, or no cost property if I can, right? And if I were to reach out to this project, they might have a lot of room right now, and they might have not necessarily 100%, perhaps 10% of this property. They might be interested in letting my business operate within 10%. That's why I'm interested in. And that let's cover this announcement, press release in more detail, and we can progress from there. The Ministry of Justice has today, 11th of January, 2 days ago, right, 11th of January 2024, confirmed sale of former Readings prison site to a non-profit organization. I don't know if I should pronounce this organization's name, but it's there, right? So if you do your own research, you'll find the name of this organization, right? So I think it's non-profit, but it doesn't, I guess, matter that much. So if you're looking for a business site to establish your company, there might be a site there. Pennies on the dollar, I think. Very cheap site. That's what I'm looking for. Then establishing perhaps your first company and where you would like to operate. When it comes to security, I can tell you one thing. And let's forget, at least right now, that's how I'm thinking. When it comes to some of those prices for property, it's so overpriced. Things should be a lot cheaper. And let's delve a little bit deeper and try to understand this article. The sale follows an extensive bidding and vetting process to guarantee best value for taxpayers' money while ensuring future planning applications acknowledging the historical nature of the site. That's the name of the project. Let's progress. Will now engage with. Let's progress. There's a council, local council, right, on the use of the site as it will need to approve any development plans. So perhaps they can develop the property, right? When it comes to perhaps some of the measures, they might have very good location. I don't know the location of the. Perhaps location is great, perhaps well connected, and perhaps the price might be very good as well. The initial proposal included plans for educational center provided services to the local community, including museum outlining the historical history of the prison and exhibition space accessible to the public. Proceeds from the sale will now be reinvested in the wider prison estate to help reduce the offending and protecting the public. In the last decade, we have raised over 105 million throughout the sale of the former prisoner sites. Okay, I see what they did there. They haven't published the price, how much they managed to raise capital from this contract, right? If anything, I'm just saying, right? If it's something, if you're looking for a site currently, or you're looking for a location, if I were you, I will make a offer, perhaps to some of those projects and see if they might be interested in giving you 10%, 5% of the site to operate your business in. If you need location, right? So many people operating from their home, But if you actually need to bring people in, and there's people who you need to make sure that someone's looking out to those people, right? You can even take those people and for 5 or 10 minutes lock them in. And guards make sure to look out to those people so they can do their job. I guess it's a joke I'm going with. Well, either way. This organization is non-profit, by the way, so it's kind of great, and I think they have some plans in that what they're going to be doing with the site, right? Develop primary and secondary schools, curriculums, and educational services. Perhaps some of those can be done remotely as well, but I don't know. There's opportunities there, I guess. Yeah, I'm currently taking a look at the location on a map and where it is. I don't think it costs a lot. It was sold. I don't know if it's been confirmed for how many it's been rented for 99 or something. I think it's around 7 million or something. Oh yeah. I'm taking a look at the map, right, and where this location is, right. So it would be perhaps then between Bristol and London, right. And from there, let's progress to Bristol Council and perhaps some financial incentives of renting property within Bristol area. So that's overall 7 million for a site. Or let's take a look at how what the prices is to rent a premium location in Bristol area. Perhaps now let's come back to Bristol and take a look at grants or financial incentives available that you can potentially, not necessarily money would exchange hands, right? So if they were, Bristol Council would give you a grant, that grant you would be using to cover your more rent or something, right? Commercial property rent, right? I was going with a mortgage and I want to make a joke about bed and breakfast with a barbed wire down payment of 7 million. But either way, let's progress. So there's opportunities there where they potentially Bristol City Council, since my business is based in Bristol, right? They might be able to offer some incentives there to cover some of the rent. Myself, I would be shopping for a better deal. I don't know if the council might be interested in. I would be looking for a better deal because I think one of the top expenses, if not operational costs, perhaps the number of people that myself I'm looking to hire, that perhaps that would be the highest expense. Other than that, perhaps would be property and other expenses, right? So perhaps I would be looking for a better deal. I would package it and I would make an offer to a council of coming into the market, and I would be looking for a way better deal. But this is what they have available, right? Let's start from there and we can work from there. That would be vacant commercial property grant scheme, grants of 2.5 thousand up to 10,000 to help you open new premises. Applications open until so this is a set date that might extend this period because I think commercial vacant property rate within let's take United States, right? It's very high. It's throughout all the states it's about 19.6% as of now. So in some of the states it can be as high as 40% on the liabilities on the balance sheets of the council. So that's my argument why I will be shopping for a better deal. But again, coming into this, if not, perhaps I would need to package or make an offer to Reading's people there. They might have some small site there if I need to have any physical location, right? That's just an example. Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published a board game structure. Within this book, I'm taking a look at business and how to structure a business. I'm taking a look at different areas that are really important, some of those concepts with regards to business and where to begin, how to progress, and how the process could potentially look like. I'm trying to make things as simple as I can. That's the way how I would be entering every chapter, making very easy to understand, so as many people would know what I'm talking about and entering every chapter. And while I'm going with the chapter, I'm making it more and more difficult, and I'm progressing from there. So I'm just trying to introduce some of the concepts with as many people as I can. I thought it was kind of interesting way and sort of challenge for myself how I structure this book. You can find it, QR code in the corner, and company's website below. Overall, as it's been outlined, right? So Bristol City is currently looking only for perhaps 32, 35 million, right? Where other councils in UK might be looking for 300 million in the next 2 years, right? So that's really perhaps Birmingham area, right? So not necessarily they interested in, or they not necessarily would accept other offer than they have outlined here, right? So not necessarily Bristol will accept it. But the last thing that you can make that offer, right? And the offer can be rejected, which is kind of great, I guess. I would rather make it. Reflect on that offer and progress instead of perhaps entering agreement. If we're talking about hundreds of pounds, we're talking about thousands of pounds, and we're talking about a 10-year lease agreement that you might find your business in and later struggling, right? And when market begin fluctuating, right? So that's overall perhaps a reflection of what might things and what might happen, right? If other than that, opportunities out there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.